Hi, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to Soccerex TV. I'm here with Mariel Koerhuis, General Manager of the Johan Cruyff Institute. Thank you for joining me.
Yes, thank you for inviting me, Austin.
So, the Johan Cruyff Institute, of course, it has the Cruyff namesake up on it. What would you say is the main mission of the organization, and what is your role within it?
Well, Johan Cruyff Institute mission is actually finally professionalizing the sports industry. Johan Cruyff, our founder, created Johan Cruyff Institute 25 years ago, actually from his conviction to facilitate dual career development for elite athletes. So he really wanted to enable elite athletes to continue their studies whilst they were developing their sports career. And it started off with the first class of 35 elite athletes in Amsterdam, studying up an official bachelor degree in sports marketing. And over the last 25 years, we have been educating leaders in sport management in all over the world, also not only in the Netherlands, but also in different parts of the world. Here in Spain, where we have our headquarters in Barcelona, but also in Peru and Mexico and on the virtual campus. So, we've now been educating more than 10,000 professionals, not only elite athletes, but also coaches and professionals in the sports industry, or people who aim to develop their careers in the sports industry through our specialized courses and postgraduate and master programs. I have the honor to lead the organization here from Barcelona as in the position of general manager. So it means that I'm responsible for the overall management of the organization, which is an honor also because obviously, since our founder Johan passed away, it's also now safeguarding the academic legacy of Johan Cruyff. So I'm very honored to be able to do this.
And what are some of the maybe unique features of the organization? I know you said it's certainly global. Maybe what are some of the courses? What are some of the things that you hope your students walk away with after having completed their time at the organization?
Well, we are an institution created by a sportsman, a soccer player, a coach. So he was a sportsman himself. All the programs and all the content that we develop and the programs that we deliver are 100% sports. So mainly on 4 different knowledge areas: sport management, sport marketing and sponsorship, football business, and leadership. The fact that actually we came from, or the reason why we was educating athletes. We have a very sports-oriented and action learning-oriented methodology. It's important for athletes, whilst they have the training schedules and the competitions abroad, that they have flexibility in the way they study, that it's also attractive and engaging. So the learning experience should be very well developed and very well designed. That also is actually the same for people that are busy with their careers, even though they are not athletes. But you have to attend your family, you have to attend your professional lives, and you have to attend your studies. So it means that you have to be able to combine all the different obligations and responsibilities that you have. And this also has consequences for the learning, the learning process. So the fact that we're 100% sports oriented, the fact that we offer personalized and flexible learning paths, and the fact that we are very, very good connected to the sports industry are essential key aspects of our learning programs. Actually, this connection with the sports industry is essential. We work with more than 350 sports entities, clubs, federations, companies, both public and private organizations, so that we can facilitate this knowledge and talent transfer between the sports industry and our academic institution. So that makes this very special. And we're very honored that over these last 25 years, we have been able to create a program offer which now has more than 90 different courses and programs, specialized programs, postgraduate degrees and master degrees, specifically in football, a master in football business, which we have been able to develop from a partnership with Football Club Barcelona. And also that we have a very broad audience, because people that study with us, as we also offer our program online in English and in Spanish language, means that actually you can study with us from any place, anytime, anywhere. Yeah, that makes us a very unique, I think, learning organization.
With the current changes that are happening in football business, of course, things are always changing, whether it be the amount of money that's poured in to the game, and also certain things like the technology that has increased over the last 25 years, or even since your time being at the organization. What do you think has changed the most about football business in that time?
Well, as you mentioned, technology has been really a very important disruptive element in the football business, and it's still being that way. Perhaps also the social disruption that we are seeing nowadays. Of course, the upcoming element of the women in football, not only as players but also as coaches and also as managers of football clubs and federations, is something that makes a difference, and that wasn't the case 25 years ago. But of course, the fact that technology has introduced a lot of new innovations, and also have increased the demanding and the expectations that the fans in overall have when watching a game. And it's not only about the game, but it's also about the complete journey that the spectators and the fans expect from a match as such. So on the one hand, how the experience is being developed, and how it's also being supported by new technologies, and only, for example, the introduction of the artificial intelligence and virtual intelligence, augmented reality during a match, is really something that has changed a lot. It also has created a lot of opportunities for a lot of companies. And for example, in our master programs, there's always some startups being created at the end of the programs, because technology really has made a difference for this experience. So I'd say, on the one hand, technology, also the within the ecosystem of football business, the fact that, for example, not only the ability to create content, but also the differences in how content is being distributed and reached out to directly to the fans, has made a very big difference. The fact that even also the athletes themselves, the coaches, but also mainly the players themselves, are creating their content, and they're reaching out and having direct to the fans relationship. This has changed immensely how the whole complete ecosystem of football business is being structured. So all these changes and moving connections, alliances, also have had an importance on, for example, how football business is regulated, and the need even for more, I would say, more dynamic changes, and having the ability also to adapt to these changes is something that I would say that even due to and after COVID-19 has been accelerated considerably.
Obviously, you've had so much experience, and like you said, you've seen so many things change. If you had to make any bold predictions in the next few years, I mean, we've seen Saudi get into the game very quickly. In the past, you saw China come in and out of the game. Are there anything that you think is going to change dramatically about the game in the next few years, either from the business side or from the professionalization side?
Well, I think that something to watch is this social disruption. I think that diversity, inclusion in sports, gender issues are going to be immensely important. And I think that we have to change also the rules of the game. This is something that I really foresee that will be very evident and relevant for football business in the near future. And also the different fan experiences, which also creates a lot of opportunities for sponsoring, for example, might create new also business opportunities within football business. So I would say that technology still is very, very essential, and I would even say that we're now actually can't really foresee how much impact this is going to have in football business. But for certainly, there are a lot of opportunities and new, also professional opportunities and job opportunities that are going to be created because of the upcoming changes in the football industry, for sure. For sure.
Well, we really appreciate you joining us. We appreciate your perspective. We know that the Cruyff Institute, as well as yourself, are right on the forefront of teaching people about the game and helping those that have played it and that aspire to be part of it now continue on. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it and hope to talk to you again soon.
Okay, it was a real pleasure. Thank you.